We're just out here, a couple of crazy funny guys.
Because it's called Funny Guy Farm.
Funny Guy Farm. This video, courtesy of Funny Guy Farm, is all about the dehydrated backpacking food Katie and I prepared ourselves.
I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells so good.
Turmeric, coconut, maple syrup, oatmeal.
Yeah.
What?
This will make all your joints just say thank you.
Good work, son.
I think we're communicating pretty well right now.
Hey, Bob, say that.
Oh, you're so funny. All right, so here's what we've been up to here at Funny Guy Farm the last few days. We've been making a lot of dehydrated food. In fact, we've been dehydrating food around the clock for the last week and a half. We made up a big batch of spaghetti and meat ragu marinara sauce. I've got some beans and rice. I've got some mashed coconut red curry sweet potatoes. We made 4 pounds of beef jerky we dehydrated. We dehydrated some lemon slices, some lime slices, some Parmesan cheese for the meat ragu sauce, and a whole lot more.
Sorry for the mess. It's sort of like a mad scientist thing happening here. Here's the pineapple that I just sliced up with our food processor. So I got pineapple. Here's lemon. You can see on the tray below. Lime here too. So the lemon and the lime. The lemon good for tea. Here's the banana chips that I've been making. This is like 4 bananas right here. Pretty crazy. I just dehydrated all this oatmeal that we made with coconut milk, and it is so good. Like, surprisingly good.
So you made a batch of oatmeal, what, in the rice cooker?
Yeah. So our rice cooker has like a oatmeal feature. So we made oatmeal, and instead of putting water in, we did coconut milk to get more, sugar or fat into our oatmeal, and it's so good. Look at this. We added some turmeric and some coconut milk to the oatmeal. It smells so good. And then we're thinking one more way to kick it up and get some more calories in it. Let's add a little bit of maple syrup.
Why not?
Why not?
Give it a glug, Mom.
How many glugs?
A couple glugs.
1, 2, 3.
That's probably good. Mix that all up.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug. That oatmeal is not perchance sprouted and organic and gluten-free, is it?
It sure is, and non-GMO. Don't forget that.
What? Next level.
Next level. All that astronaut food and whatever, none of that is really organic or non-GMO.
It's hella BOBO is what it is.
It's hella BOBO. So you got time to dehydrate your own meals, do it.
Ben, do you want a after-dinner camping treat?
Yes, please.
Okay, because it's Father's Day, I brought you something really awesome. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Check this out.
Yummy.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Look at this. It's a backpacking astronaut food ice cream sandwich.
I hope it's not melted.
Oh my gosh, I wish
Wow.
you guys at home could smell this. It smells so good. This is the coconut, turmeric, maple syrup oatmeal.
Incredible.
It smells so good. Here, do you want a bite? Here you go. We just dehydrated it.
Some oatmeal on my little hobo fire here. Doing pretty good, I think.
On these sheets.
What else you got there?
So this is jalapenos. We're gonna do chili, we're gonna do pasta, we're gonna do ramen. Basically dehydrating all the foods that we eat on the regular that Brett can eat out on the trail so that he actually eats it. Because whenever we pack those astronaut food kits, he comes back with a ton of them that he just, I just wasn't hungry because it doesn't taste good.
I don't enjoy them.
Recommend if you're going on a big trip or you're going on a backpacking trip, take actual food that you like to eat, because when you're out there and you're working hard, you need calories, you need food. But if it doesn't sound good, you're not going to want to eat it. Make your own meals and dehydrate your stuff. Start like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead of your trip, because it takes a long time.
Because we've been dehydrating non-stop around the clock for like a week now.
Yeah. Just dehydrating some pasta.
Love, are you putting that in the dishwasher?
Yeah. On our oven, we discovered that we have a dehydrate feature. So We ditched the tabletop one and we're just using our oven here.
What else do you have going on in here?
This is ground beef. This is pineapple that's probably ready to come out.
Wow, beautiful. Wow, what's going on here?
Mad science laboratory here. Pound and a half of ground beef.
Yeah, it cooks down.
Here's some of the marinara that was dehydrated for like 24 hours. So it's got beef in it, tomato sauce, all the yummy stuff.
I just chowed some dehydrated meat ragu spaghetti that we made at home, and Katie helped me dehydrate.
Okay, so these are the meals that Brett's gonna have on the JMT. Oatmeal for breakfast or Spam. We got these individual Spam pack, an easy little breakfast thing.
Cooking some Spam for breakfast.
Spam. For lunch, she's gonna have bars and snacks. And the snacks are crackers, rice crackers, mochi, dried banana, pineapple, the rice crackers, olives in a bag, protein bars, beef jerky. We made a ton of beef jerky. What's all this beef jerky for? Just for fun?
Go backpacking for 2 weeks. I have to carry enough food to last for 2 weeks.
And you're not taking any of the backpacking astronaut food?
We just decided for a variety of reasons to make our own food this time around, to dehydrate stuff. I actually used to dehydrate all of my backpacking food and come up with other things to bring to eat on adventures. And then, I don't know, somehow or another just started using more and more of the backpacking dehydrated meals and packs. I think because they're just so convenient, and with as much as we've been doing, to just buy some of the packs and be done with it is pretty nice and convenient.
And then dinner, he can have chili, marinara, and pasta.
Dehydrated pasta.
Yeah.
For marinara meat ragu.
It's kind of funny. You take like something that's dried, you cook it, and then you dry it again.
I've been trying to figure it out myself. It's really confusing.
Rice and beans with ground beef if he wants. We dehydrated ground beef. Red curry, coconut, sweet potatoes. 3 different meals for dinner, 2 different meals for breakfast, and then a bunch of snacks for lunch. So that's your menu. It's gonna be a good one out there.
Out of the food, Kat.
Brett, is this 1 can or 2 cans?
It's like 2, but I ate a little.
I'm pouring chili onto a piece of parchment paper right now to dehydrate it.
What's this?
This is chili. This is like 2 cans of chili, but it needs longer.
Nice. Yeah, that looks like,
It's coming together.
you know, a couple nights meals easy.
That should be 2 nights meal.
Yeah. I don't really care for a whole lot of the dehydrated food that's available, that's readily available. There's only like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 meal packs that like really excite me and that I enjoy eating out on the trail. So we've dehydrated a ton of stuff. It's way more cost effective. Meal packs and other things that are like made and marketed as like ready to go backpacking food, they're pretty expensive. And depending on how you use them and pack them in your pack, they take up a lot of space in your pack. You know, I needed food that would be lightweight and packed down enough. Oftentimes with the backpacking meals, we'll open them up and, you know, squish them down and squeeze out all the air and take out the little oxygen thing. Sometimes we'll even put them into another Ziploc bag. Those are usually the best tactics for getting them smaller and lighter and more compactable in your pack. Wait, is this bottle of wine going in here?
You want me to dehydrate it? I could put it in your platypus. I think you should take whiskey. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you soon.
Hold on tight, 'cause we're going for a ride. But the only place we're traveling is through our souls inside. Over a river, romancing, an ocean of passion. Climb up a mountain of desire. See if we can take it any higher if we just close our